Hi ladies, welcome back. It's that time of month. I'm going to go through a couple of my monthly favorites. I didn't buy a lot this month, or some of the things I bought at the end of the month, so I'm just trying them out, so I don't necessarily want to give you my opinion on them yet. First thing I'm going to do probably is take my glasses off. I'm sorry, my new glasses have blue light filters on them and it's glaring back and you're getting it. I'm seeing it in the monitor, so I'm going to take my glasses off, which is fine, as I can still see fine. But I wanted to go over some of my favorites. I've only got a few this month of things that I've tried that I've used several times, so I can give you a good opinion on them. There's some skincare and there's some makeup, so let's get started. But before we do, welcome to any of you that are new here at my channel. My name is Bonnie and this is Bons.Ageless.beauty, where together we're finding how to bring our inner beauty out through skincare, makeup, and style. So with that, let's get started. Okay, let's start with skincare. I have heard a lot about one of the new ingredients that everyone's using, and it's in Korean and Asian skincare. And I thought, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. So when Amazon had their Amazon Prime days, I ordered some, and let me tell you, I am loving it. And the product I am talking about is the snail mucin essence. I got 3 different things, and I'm going to show you all 3 of them, and I love all of them. I started out with this one, and I bought this, I think, probably a week before the Amazon Prime sale. And this is by CosRx, and this is the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. Well, the only problem is I can't. My longer vision is better than the other one. It says, being 90% snail secretion filtrate, or mucin, this essence helps the skin to lose less moist while keeping the skin smooth and healthy. Lose less moist? I think they meant lose less moisture, but that's okay. And I love the way this feels. This comes out clear on your hand, on your skin, and it absorbs in wonderfully. It feels so hydrating. It's amazing. I put this on at night. I use this one during the day as well, but I will put this one on at night, and it just absorbs in. And then the next product that I got that I fell in love with is from the same company. It's from CosRx, the Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. And this has got 92% in it. It's got with 92% snail secretion filtrate in it. And it's a cream. Now, it's not going to look like white like a lot of lotions and creams do. When you take the cover off, you're going to see, you know, and that's why some people think it has a feel of being slimy. But I will tell you, when you put this on and you rub this in, your skin is going to feel amazing. We went on vacation in July to California, to Big Bear Lake. I have a visitor back there. Rhodey, what are you doing? Hi, Rhodey. That's our other puppy. Normally you see Loki. He's over sleeping on the bed over there, because where I tape is in like one of our guest rooms. It was my daughter's old room, and it's a bonus room above our garage. So it's got a whole bedroom set and everything down there, and at this end it has a couch and a TV, and I set up my taping area where I do all my videos, and the puppies like to come up. Normally it's just Loki, but Rhodey is what we call our pillow puppy. He will sleep on top of any pillow. So he will get himself comfortable up there on top of that pillow that's on this couch, and he will be happy. He likes sleeping on pillows. Well, guess not this time. He's trying to find one that's flat. Here. I'll move this one flat. Do you want that one flat for you so you can sit on it? He likes being on top of pillows. He's a funny dog. But anyways, back to this. You can see how hydrated my skin looks. It leaves a nice coating on here, so I leave it mostly at night until it absorbs in. It just feels like it's putting a protective coating on, and it holds that moisture in. So I like to put like some kind of water, leave my skin a little bit damp after I cleanse it, and then I will put like a different essence, a thin essence on, then I will put the snail mucin essence, and then this on top of it, and it just seals that hydration. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin feels so soft and moisturized. And as I said, when we went to California, it was a lot drier out there, and I came back with my skin feeling dehydrated, actually dehydrated. And I really had to work at getting it because I wasn't prepared for that. So the moisturizers that I took with me were lightweight moisturizers that I would use in the summer that were fine here because we have a lot of humidity in Michigan. But out there, I needed to bring probably my Nivea, my heavy cream to put on at night to put that hydration back in my skin. And I didn't. So when I got back, I had to do a lot of work to get the hydration back in my skin. So we've done that. But one more item from them that I love and I would highly recommend, and this is their Advanced Snail Peptide Eye Cream. And this, well, part of the directions, I don't know if my camera's going to focus in on this or not. Can't read. But it says, apply a proper amount around the eye area, gently pat with fingertips to absorb. This stuff, it says, eye cream that nourishes and brightens with snail secretion filtered and 5 types of peptides. And I will tell you, this feels so wonderful on too. You only need a small amount. And this definitely has a cream. You know, it's white. It's not like the same color as the others. And you can feel the peptides and I mean, not necessarily feel them, but you can tell that it has other ingredients other than the snail mucin because that does feel slimy, or I don't know what word you want to use for it, but you can feel this is a little bit creamier consistency. It does feel like a hydrating eye cream, and I will tell you, it does. I am so sorry for my voice. My allergies are really acting up. It's going to rain today, and rain and mold and things like that set my allergies off, and it's been windy and things are blowing around, and I actually saw some colors change on the leaves on a couple of trees. I'm like, wait, there's a couple of red leaves. Oh no, I'm not ready for that. I'm taping this, excuse me, in the middle of August. It's going to come out probably the beginning of September. So, because I always tape a couple weeks ahead, but it's like, it's August. We should not be having the leaves changing colors, but I would highly recommend this to anybody who has dry skin. I would recommend it to anybody because I think it's good for anybody. It's going to put hydration. It's not oil, it's hydration, and it's going to really help plump up your skin, hydrate your skin, and it's going to hold it in. The combination of these 3 products, ladies, they are just amazing, and I would recommend any of them. I'm going back on to Amazon because they have a lot of other products, and I'm excited to try them. If they work as good as these have to help repair my skin and fix my skin from being so dehydrated. When we were in California, we were outside pretty much all the time. We got up, went to the pool, came back, ate some lunch. We're out and about doing stuff, came back, we're on the pool, came in, cleaned up, went to dinner. So we were outside a lot in the sun, and that dehydrates your skin. And even though I had sunscreen and everything on, that's not going to help with the dehydration. So highly recommend those. Okay, now we're going to switch over to makeup. This is a makeup product that everyone has, I think a lot of people have been talking about. I've seen it on several of the other channels. This is the new Maybelline Surreal Falsies Mascara. That is what I have on my lashes today. And as you can see, it gives nice length, volume, separation. It's not clumpy. I love this. I love the brush on this. As you can see, it's not too thick. I do not like thick brushes. I like thinner brushes. I don't mind plastic brushes. This works very well, and it does not flake. It does not smudge. I can wear it all day to work. I get up at 5:15 in the morning. I leave about 7:30 for work. I start work at 8 o'clock. I don't get off until 5. So I work the whole day. And when I come home, it's still on. And I will tell you, a lot of my makeup face makeup just barely makes it through the day. My eye makeup is one thing that lasts all day into the evening because using eye primer and using the right mascara and eyeliner will make a big difference. So I would highly recommend these. I do not get the waterproof version. They do have a waterproof version if you like waterproof. I will say this in every video. Waterproof mascara is very drying and damaging to your lashes. So would not get that. Okay, we're moving on to our next item, which I tried a brand, and I have had a video on it. I did a whole video on all of their products, and I have fallen in love with some of the new products, and that is Moira. Moira Cosmetics are a brand that are very affordable, but they work like high-end products. And I can tell you, I started out with an eyeshadow palette by the recommendation, I think it was Allie Glines, when they had a colorful palette come out, and I thought, you know what? It's so reasonably priced. I'm going to try it just to see what it's like. And I loved it. So I got a couple of other ones. But I decided to try some of the other products. And Jen Phelps had mentioned that she tried their powder foundation. And I will tell you, I tried this. I was a little bit skeptical because for years I wore Bare Minerals, their original Bare Minerals foundation. And I do still like the original, if you can find it, because it only has 5 ingredients in it. Does not have talc in it, so it's not drying on your skin. But most products that are powder products, they have talc in them. Talc is very drying for your skin, and they're finding out that it can cause a lot of other issues. So I try to avoid products with talc in them. I like this product, and I'm gonna, let's see. Boy, they write things awful small in here. But this was talc-free. This has, it's the Complete Wear Powder Foundation. Comes in a little compact. It comes with a little sponge, and I actually use the sponge to do it, to put it on. And you can see the color on this. Oh, put it on my hand. My hand is still nice and glowy from my snail music, so it's hard to. It's not a full coverage foundation. It is what I have on today. And I will tell you, I built it up to like a medium foundation. I have hyperpigmentation on my face from being in the sun a lot, but it covered it fairly well. I have a spot that's right here that's sort of red, and you can't see it. I mean, if you can barely see it, this will last through most of my work week. So with me getting up at 5:15, I'll say probably by 5:45 my foundation's on. It lasts until I come home at 5 o'clock. It's wearing off at 5 o'clock. So that's almost 11 hours. So anything that lasts over 8 hours to me is great. If it can last 8 hours like through a work day, I'm happy. This does not dry your skin out. So ladies, this I would recommend for oily, normal, or dry skin. It just has such a nice finish to it. It's not super matte. When you first put it on, it seems like it's matte, but then as it settles into your skin, it leaves more of a satin finish. And if you have oily skin, to me, it doesn't have talc in it, so it's not going to absorb oils and everything in it. So you may want to, I don't know if you want to set it with a setting spray or whatever, but I love this product. It's very smoothing. It doesn't settle in fine lines and wrinkles. Just a wonderful product. The other product that I loved when I got from them, and I loved most of their products, but one of them that I've been using a lot is this one. This is their Moira Face Sculpt Liquid Contour. This is what I have on my cheeks today. And you can see how well and how soft and blended in that looks for a contour. And I've got it under my chin. This comes with a little doe foot applicator. I'll put some on my hand. And you can see, and I don't know if it's going to pick it up there, how well my color is, but it is definitely a cooler undertone. This is a good contour color. Contours are meant to mimic shadow in your skin and give you contour. So if you look down on your face and the light's not hitting, you're going to have a shadow here. Or if your cheekbones are in, you're going to have a shadow. Bronzers are meant to brighten up your skin and give you that sun-kissed look. Contours are meant to help contour your skin. So if I want to, which I did not do, but if I wanted to put just a dot there, smallest dot on that side, I could contour my nose, and now my nose looks a little bit more crisp and defined. and contoured. Where before, you know, it was more rounded out by putting the contour there. So it works beautiful. It blends in and it doesn't dry down super fast. I've said this before. When the new Flower Beauty one came out, I was excited about it. I liked the color and I do still wear it, but I know I have to put ... grab my brush and blend it in right away because it dries down fast. And I like a contour that's going to give me a minute or two so I can ... put my brush back in my thing and then have time, and it will give me time to blend it out. And I think it blends out a lot better. If it dries down super fast, it might have a hard time blending out, so you get that soft, seamless look. Love, love, love that. Okay, one more makeup product, and then I got a product that's, I guess, more skincare, but it's not necessarily skincare. I did a video, and it was on me picking one of my the two new palettes that came out. The two new palettes that came out this year were the ABH Cosmos palette and the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. And I chose the Cosmos palette. And I did a whole video on this palette and the look. What I have on my eyes today is from this palette. I am in love with it. I love this soft look. I used this color, and I put a little bit of this dark blue just in the corner very lightly and then blended it out. And then I took this shimmer, and put them on my lid. And I tell you, I love the look. It's nice and soft. It's summery, but the colors in here can take you into fall too. Love it. Blends out beautifully. I have had no problems. And I know this is iffy back and forth. Some people, they either love it or they don't like it at all. I'm one of the ones that this is one of my favorites for this month. So I am very happy with it. Okay, last but not least, I have had a couple of people ask me what I use for my lashes. I saw a friend of mine, I used to work at a resale shop part-time. I got it when I worked at my previous full-time job. My hours sort of got cut and I went in there and I started working there, and I ended up working there for like 4 years. And one of my friends there, I'd gone back to visit, and she's like, "What are you doing with your lashes?" And I'm like, "I've used an eyelash primer." My favorite eyelash primer, I had one that I loved prior to this. My very first one that I used that made a big difference was UK Lash. I cannot find it anymore. And it came from overseas. I cannot find it anymore. So I searched and I found this one on Amazon. And this is called small V Beauty. It's eyelash serum. This has made the biggest difference in my lashes. And I will say I've tried a couple of other ones. I tried one that has a gold package on it. I tried Graham Lash. I got a sample of it at Christmas, and I didn't try it right away. I was using it to try another one. And I tried that one. Truthfully, I did not see a difference. And actually, I felt like my lashes were getting thinner. I'm like, this doesn't seem to be working that good. So I got on Amazon and I ordered this, and instantly my lashes feel like they're getting thicker again. They're longer. I was laughing because, and they actually both finally fell out, because your lashes are like your hair. They rotate and they will fall out. But I had a lash on both of my eyes. I had one that literally, it was sticking up to here. It just kept growing. And I had one on my other eye. It was in the middle. And I almost was going to clip them because my eyelashes were growing so long and so fast, and they were just staying in. They weren't falling out. And I'm so happy that my eyelashes are back, because you know what? That's something that, to me, it helps lift and brighten your eyes. So, I mean, mascara can only do so much. If you have short, sparse lashes, mascara can lift and lengthen them a little bit, but it's nice when you have longer lashes to go with them. And ladies, I have had no problems with this. It hasn't irritated my eyes, hasn't irritated my skin. I have had no issues whatsoever with it. It's just been a plus because it's helped my lashes grow so nice and long and thick. So with that, those are my few items. I tried to keep it short. I probably came out a little bit longer than even what I wanted to, because I get excited about products that I love. Before I leave, I want to tell you one that was a fail for me. This is not going to be a fail for everyone. In fact, there are people all over YouTube that are saying how much they love this foundation. Maybelline Superstay 24 Skin Tint. I have had one other YouTuber that I saw, Laura Ray. She was talking about this, and she did say, if you have dry skin, you need to moisturize a lot. You do. I was watching Tati the other day, and she was talking about this, and she said, actually, it was a fail for her. She said it made her skin look dehydrated, and I will second that. If you have dry skin, this is not for you. If you have normal to oily skin, that's fine. And I believe Tati even has normal skin. She's a lot younger. It's set down. I will say that it's set down. It was a nice finish. I ordered the medium light because I'm between medium light and I'm self-tanning, and actually I need to do my face. But it ran darker than what I thought. I probably could have got the light. But it dried down and it stayed, and it did stay throughout the day, most of the day. But when I got home, my skin looked so dry and dehydrated. As I said, this is probably a great foundation for oily or normal skin. If you have dry skin, I would not recommend it because I always put a lot of moisturizer on and it sucked the moisturizer right out of my skin. So, and that's probably the ingredients they put in there. And I do know it has alcohol in it. Didn't realize that when I got it. It has alcohol in it and it's pretty high up at the top, and that's probably why. So if you have dry skin, wouldn't recommend it. With that, those are my favorites and my one fail for the month. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it gave you a new look at some products maybe to think about trying. I love them. I would highly recommend them. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up. I appreciate all of your support each and every day. I love doing this, and I love sharing my passion for skincare and makeup. So I hope that you will not only subscribe yourself, but share this video with friends. Encourage them to watch my videos because I love sharing with lots and lots of people. So go out, have yourself a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you again in the next video.